So we got ourselves the spinning umbrella. Yes, the map just looks horrifying just staring at it. There's gonna be a ton of simulation. The stronghold that we currently hold has 10 million fans. Let's see exactly what we're gonna do. You can go ahead and probably face the Boston Red Sox or any of these teams instantly if you're able to win the simulation. And I think that is what we might have to do. But instead of doing it just like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to work both 5 million towards one side of the map. And I'll show you all what I'm talking about right here. So we're going to start off with the Rockies because the Rockies are probably the funnest team to face on any Conquest map since you're playing at Coors Field. And everyone knows playing at Coors Field, it's going to be elevated. You're going to be able to get a bunch of attributes, or stats I should say, not attributes, when grinding against them. And hopefully we win each and every single simulation. Now, if you don't win each and every single simulation, I wouldn't suggest restarting in this case. I would just leave it as it is. Now, there is going to be also a steal fans phase here, so you're gonna want to go ahead and do that too. But if you want the perfect run, of course, I would suggest restarting until you win each and every single simulation. But it's going to be difficult, as I've said previously, to win 5 straight simulations, especially when you don't have an overwhelming amount of fans. Now, in the steal fans phase, you're going to have 2 options to go ahead and actually complete it. We're going to make sure that each one of our fans or each one of our territories are basically all on the same side. So we're going to move all of them towards the Colorado Rockies. And then when it comes to the bottom side, we're going to pick a side that we're going to move all of them towards as well. And we're not going to steal fans from the Colorado Rockies. Instead, what we're going to do is steal fans from the next stronghold that we're planning on taking over. Now, another thing I want you all to keep in mind is you need to go ahead and attack with each one of your territories, especially these territories that are available to be attacked. Because if you don't, unfortunately, what will most likely happen in the following turn is they're going to reinforce each and every single territory. And if you didn't take advantage of that, it's going to be a lot harder, obviously, to go ahead and capture those territories. So with each one, just continue simulating, follow these steps exactly. And I'm actually surprised that we haven't gotten a hidden reward just yet. They might be all at the strongholds. The Colorado Rockies are going to be in for some serious, and when I say serious, I mean serious butt whooping. We're going to make our way towards the Angels here. Everything we're going to go up towards. We're basically going to go from the top to the bottom. Pause. Anyhow, if you're new here, end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button as well. That's the most important thing. We're aiming for 10,000 subscribers in the month of April, and I can't do it without you. So make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Make sure to turn on that notification bell as well. If you want to become a member of the channel, just press that join button right next to that red subscribe button. It will do me well. And also follow me on all my socials. We have Twitch, Instagram. I made a TikTok yesterday, so you can also search up Bhlademyst on TikTok and follow me there. We have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of that good stuff. And another thing I want to let you all know is that we're doing this series where I rate your teams. So if you want me to rate your Diamond Dynasty team, all you have to do is either send it to me via Twitter or via Instagram, and I will go ahead and rate it. Community tab, you already know that's how you interact with me in terms of polls, etc. More Bhlademyst section, subscribe to my other YouTube channels. And then last but not least, I forgot what I was going to say. So steal fans phase. What we're going to do here is steal the fans from the San Francisco Giants. You can either play 2 games on veteran difficulty. If you struggle against the CPU, I would suggest playing the first steal fans phase on veteran difficulty and then the second steal fans phase on veteran difficulty to knock out the 4. I'm going to face the Giants on Hall of Fame difficulty because I know for sure I can go ahead and knock them out no problem. And it's going to allow me to get a lot more fans to reinforce in the following turn. And another big tip, always put your 5th pitcher to start, because when you do that, look what happens for your opponent. They are then forced to use their 5th pitcher as well. Logan Webb is the worst pitcher in the Giants. It's going to help you out tremendously, and you're going to be able to just smack them around and then bring in your best pitchers. And if you're doing any missions with pitchers, you can take them out of the pen by going to bullpen and then switching to the starting rotation and doing just that. We'll be right back. So once you beat either the team on Veteran or Hall of Fame, you will either work towards getting yourself that goal completed, or you will complete the goal in general, which is what I went ahead and did. Got myself that Tatis. As you can see, they begin reinforcing their territories. That's why I said it's important that you take advantage of basically killing off each and every single one. Now we're going to put 10 where our 13 is, and from there we're going to move out. Now this game is going to be on rookie difficulty most likely. If not, it's going to be on veteran, which are both clearly 2 easy difficulties for us to go ahead and face the Rockies on. So it's going to be on veteran difficulty. That's going to be a great difficulty for even new players. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And we're just going to continue getting as many territories as we possibly can. So we just went ahead and smoked the Rockies as well. I'm telling you, on veteran, it should be a whole lot easier, especially when you have an overpowered team. Now, we can go either for the Boston Red Sox or we can go towards the Los Angeles Angels. Now, I wouldn't suggest attacking at all. What I would suggest to go ahead and do is skip to steal fans. If you have to steal another 2 million fans on veteran difficulty, you go ahead and do that. And then right after you do that, skip to reinforce. You're going to reinforce the closest territory to the Boston Red Sox, which is going to be this one. And then from over here, you're going to move these 20 million fans all the way over to the Boston Red Sox. And then you're going to start attacking these territories. And then you're not going to get the Boston Red Sox on rookie difficulty. I think it's very unlikely. You're most likely going to get them on veteran. And that 3 million fan that you guys see right next to them, it's most likely going to attack you as well. Never mind, it decided it did not want any static with us. So we're going to go ahead and face them on veteran and do the exact same thing. Just go ahead and beat them. Now this is something I forgot to say in the beginning, but make sure that each and every single player you got playing serves a purpose on your team. So capture 2 strongholds, you get yourself another standard pack. Like I said previously, we're not looking to go ahead and take any of those fans away. If you already did both games on veteran and you did not lose any of them, you don't have to steal fans in this phase. You just have to skip. But if you did lose either, you have to steal fans here on veteran again. We're going to reinforce this leading territory, and like we did previously, we're going to move all these fans all the way over to the Angels. I think that we might be getting close to facing a team on rookie, just because we're going to have roughly 4 times what the Angels have in that stronghold. So if we don't lose any game at all, we're going to have 4 times what they have, and we might be able to face them on rookie. Now, as you can see, they're going to start fighting each other, which at the end of the day is going to benefit no one but us. And it looks like instead of doing what I did, let me just simulate this. But instead of doing what I did, which was to go ahead and face the Boston Red Sox or not take any of those territories that were near us when it came to the Boston Red Sox, go ahead and actually capture at least one of the territories. So capture this territory right there and then capture this territory right here, because as soon as they cut off your path, they're going to be able to attack you. So make sure, unless you see 1 million fans on each side, to capture whichever territory you want of the 2. But I would suggest going after whichever territory has 1 million next to it as well. So if this side has 1 million and this side has 3 million, you're going to want to go ahead and capture this side, because these 1 million fans will never be able to attack, because it will never be able to reinforce. So in this situation against the Angels, once we capture it, we're going to want to go ahead and capture this territory right here. Once we capture this territory right here, we will know that they will never be able to attack us. But make sure you go ahead and do that. And the reason we lost so many extra fans is because, unfortunately, the Angels Stronghold also attacked us. And as you can see, whenever you parallel upgrade a player, their overall skyrockets. So you will have a new 5th starting pitcher. And that's going to be Sixto until we basically get him to 89 overall as well. Now learn from my mistakes. Do not commit the same mistakes I committed in that previous one. And of course, Sixto goes up too. So now we have to use a different starting pitcher. If you even really want to, you can just go ahead and attack the biggest territory they have next to the stronghold, just to 100% ensure that it is impossible for them to basically corner you in how they did to us previously. Now that I know that I can't get cornered in, I am able to go after the next stronghold that I want to go after. And that's most likely going to be the Milwaukee Brewers, because the Giants, since we went ahead and did our steel fans over there, we don't really have to worry about them. They're going to have the least amount of fans out of each and every single team when it comes to their stronghold. And we might even be able to face them on rookie. So we're going to start off with 31 million. We're going to go after these territories instead of the ones towards the right, because these territories, I thought I was blocking it for a second. These territories right here, they have less 2 million fans that would be willing to attack us than the ones on the right. The ones on the right, if we would have went the other way, would have had a 2 million fan territory that would have been willing to attack us basically each and every single other second. Now, us being the bigger territory, it's unlikely that they attack us, but just in case I didn't want to take the risk, we're going to face them on veteran as well. It seems that each and every single stronghold game, you can face the stronghold on veteran, and it doesn't get any better than that. So make sure you're taking complete advantage of that and playing it on veteran non-stop until you beat it. So now that we have taken care of the Milwaukee Brewers as well, it's pretty simple. We only got 2 strongholds left, and so far we've wasted about 50 minutes. But as I said previously, you want to take one of the leading territories out. Now this 3 can never attack our stronghold because it can't jump over this 1 million territory. So we don't have to go after the 3 because we don't want the 5 attacking us either. So I'd rather attack this 3 on the other side, and therefore make sure that that 3 never tries to attack that 1 million territory space that we have in terms of just closing us in. Now, we never have to worry about this 2 attacking. Well, just to be safe, we'll take care of that 2 as well. But then the other 2 2s, or the other 2 that's left there, we never have to worry about, because even if it beats us, it's only going to have 1 million fans, and 1 million can't attack at all, ever. So we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to go back to reinforce, and now we're going to reinforce the closest territory, or the easiest territory that's going to lead us to the Seattle Mariners, which is going to be this territory. It has a lot less of a difficult path than us running through 5 million fans, us running through 4 million fans, us running through all those fans in general. And they're going to keep attacking each other, which is beautiful because it's making each other weak. Now, why do I have this headphone in my ear? It's because as I'm literally playing this out, I'm also editing the video that's going to be uploaded. That's going to be this video, so it can be out as soon as possible for everyone, and everyone can go ahead and do this Conquest map as soon as possible. I think here it's going to be smart to probably take away both of these 2 million fans at the top. Well, no, let's not take away both. Let's only take away 1. So we'll take away this 6 right here because this has a 4. And therefore it's going to be a lot easier for us. We're going to face them on veteran again. So let's take care of the Seattle Mariners stronghold and then worry about the 6. So now after we beat the Seattle Mariners, and I feel like I start each and every single statement when it comes to Conquest, and we're going to the next clip with so now. But after you beat them, like I said previously, you're going to want to go ahead and clear out that 6 next to you. So we're going to clear out this 6, hopefully without any issue. We're going to lose quite some fans because 6 million territories, usually they're pretty brolic, but you might get lucky and you might not lose anything at all. We're going to clear these 3 million as well, and then after we do that, I think we should be good enough to not have to worry about the 4 just consistently being able to take all of our territories. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to steel fans, and then we're going to go ahead and skip to reinforce, and this right here, well, actually 1 2 3 1 2 3. So this territory right here, either or of these 2, has the best path towards the Giants. So we're going to reinforce right there. We're going to move these 14 million towards the Giants. Once we do that, we're ready to attack, and we're going to attack in the path that has 1 million on each territory. That way we don't lose a lot of territories in general. There goes the first hidden reward. It's going to be almost reaching the San Francisco Giants stronghold. Took us a long time to finally get a reward. And because we took the 4 million fans from the San Francisco Giants, 6 times 4 is going to be 24. Well, never mind. I was going to say we might be able to face them on rookie, but that's not going to be the case, especially if they go ahead and attack us. Hopefully that 3 doesn't keep on going forward, because if it does, it's going to have an opportunity to maybe close us in and get that stronghold. So hopefully that 4 million fan from the Seattle Mariners doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. But let's go ahead and beat the Giants. So there we have it. It took us roughly an hour and 15 minutes. For new players, it might take an hour and 30 minutes total, but it shouldn't take you that long. Then we're going to go ahead and complete the rest of the territories, or I should say conquer the rest of the territories. Once we go ahead and do that, we will be able to beat the entire map. Just capturing each and every single territory is probably going to add 15 to 30 minutes to this entire whole process. And I really hope that 2 million that you guys see over there do not attack us and actually beat us when it comes to that 1 million territory we have left. Because if they do, we might be in some trouble. But usually 2 million doesn't attack 1 million territories. So it seems that we're good for now. It's only if they had 3 million that they would have continued attacking us. And the Seattle Mariners are doing us a favor by attacking into the San Francisco Giants as well. It's getting them weaker, and at the same time, it's also going to be getting the Giants weaker as well. So it's going to be easy for us to just go ahead, reinforce these territories, and get all the hidden rewards. Now, don't worry, the video will continue, and each and every single hidden reward, I will go ahead and announce it. But if you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the channel notification bell. Become a member of the channel if you would like to. It's by pressing that join button right next to that red subscribe button as well. Follow me on all socials. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out. But the video isn't ending. Remember that. I'm just going ahead and showing all the hidden rewards left. So we got ourselves our next hidden reward. It's gonna be where my 18 is at, right next to the stronghold that was the Seattle Mariners, all the way at the corner. And then right next to that one, there is another hidden pack, which is right next to the one that we just talked about. Now we're also gonna have a hidden reward where my 11 is. There is going to be 300 stubs, as you all just saw. Another 300 stubs are going to be found right next to the Colorado Rockies Stronghold, all the way at the top. Another 300 stubs, it's going to be exactly where my 14 is at. And as you can see, as of right now, the hidden rewards haven't been too special. So let's go ahead and do the last simulation together so you guys know what you get once you complete each and every single territory. Clearly, I would have to say that if I remember correctly, it was a total of maybe 3 to 4 packs. I would say 3 packs, and then everything else was just basically hidden rewards. The reason why you're primarily doing this, although, is probably not going to be for the hidden rewards, and instead for the first inning program, because if you look under the umbrella map, you're getting an extra 15k XP on top of the double XP we're supposed to be getting.